Along the path of their treasure hunt, they found an abandoned cottage where Eden discovered from a feeling of familiarity and a journal that she may have lived here once, and she likely had a wife as well. But they were both killed by the white worm, and she was resurrected into her current body. Lastly, they came across 3 goblins, ice fishing with poison. And something big is trying to get up from underneath the ice. Boom! Boom! Boom!
I'm hiding.
But before we do that, I want to take us back, just for a moment, to a bit of a flashback.
Oh, I love a flashback.
No. To about 4 years ago, before most of you had ever met each other. Eden, you are laying down in a very comfortable bed. You wake, you stir, but you don't open your eyes immediately. You're still quite tired, and you're laying in this cozy bed, unfamiliar smells, unfamiliar sounds, and you hear an unfamiliar voice of a young woman. She says, "Mom, Dad, I think she's waking. Come quickly, Rose, dear." And she puts her hand on your shoulder.
Who are you?
Do you open your eyes? Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. You're looking at a young halfling woman, staring back at you. You don't recognize this girl. You've never seen her before. She's probably in her early 20s, and she looks concerned but relieved that you're awake. And she says, "Rose, you've been asleep for so long, thank God." And she reaches up and she just hugs you.
Who are you?
She steps back and looks at you. She says, You really don't remember? An elderly halfling couple walks in the room, and they see you sitting up, and they both instantly run and start hugging you. And they say, Rose, we thought you'd never wake up. Thank God you're here. Thank God. And they're kissing you in the cheeks, and they're hugging you, and you have no idea who they are.
Thanks for the affection. What happened? Where am I?
You got kicked when you were outside working on the farm.
Oh.
One of the mules kicked you in the head, and you've been asleep for about a week. We thought you'd never wake.
That was a hard kick.
The girl that originally woke you looks to the elderly couple. She says, she doesn't remember us. That kick might have been harder than we expected. And the mom starts crying. Tears immediately start running down her face. And actually, on the table next to the bed, there is a small vanity, and there is a mirror there. You can look in.
I look in.
Okay, what you see in the mirror actually is familiar.
Okay.
The person looking back at you is the same girl that woke you up. That is apparently your twin.
Oh.
Okay.
You have the same face. Her sister says, "Do you remember Timon? Your fiance?"
Okay. Is he hot?
He's very handsome.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not here right now. He's at work. He works in town at the local bank, where he manages the bank. He's very wealthy. You're gonna be well off. Whatever you need, we're gonna get you the help you need. Nothing's really coming back to you.
Great.
I will say that the feeling you get when you hear that your fiance manages the bank is disgust.
Yeah.
That doesn't sit well with you. And you don't know why.
That was my instinct too.
Yeah, you don't know why it doesn't sit well with you, but you are like, oh, that's...
I'm going to keep it to myself as much as I can.
Okay. Yeah, I will actually make insight checks for them and see if they gather anything. They all rolled low except for your mom.
Great. That's usually how my life goes.
Can't let anything pass.
Yeah. And she kind of recognizes that feeling on your face. She knows what's going on. And she says, I'm sorry he couldn't be here. He had to go back to work. And you know how important his job is.
Sure.
At the bank.
Yeah.
I was in a coma for a week. Did you go into work at the bank?
I've seen so many
my
Hallmark
God.
movies.
So, you're trying so hard to remember your life.
Yeah.
Nothing is necessarily coming back to you except for feelings and smells, and you feel cold, even though it seems to be summer outside the window. You feel like you have memories of cold. You have memories of animal smells, pets, creatures, but you can't place them. And you remember a whale, and you don't know why.
I don't know why, but I remember a whale.
I don't even think you've ever been to the ocean. We live pretty far inland. I don't think you remember. I don't think you've ever seen a whale.
How do you know that?
Because you've lived here your whole life. The ocean, several days walk away. I would have known if you left to go to the ocean at some point.
That seems fair.
Your mom says, let's let her lay down a bit. Maybe stuff will come back to her after dinner. Do you want to do anything while she's gone?
I'm gonna look in the nightstand.
Pardon?
I'm gonna look in the nightstand.
Okay. Yeah, make an investigation check.
Fuck you. Okay, this guy's not.
Thanks,
10.
Jerry.
10?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not really much in the nightstand. There's some papers and stuff. There is a picture of you and your sister together, and there is a very expensive ring lying at the bottom of the nightstand.
Ooh.
I take the ring.
Okay.
Does it recall? Do I recall anything by looking at it?
No.
No, nothing.
Ring 0 bells.
Great, love that.
Make a perception check.
Got it better. 15.
Okay. So, you don't know what the house looks like outside this door. But you heard your sister and your mom and dad go down a flight of stairs. So you think you're on the second level. And they're all downstairs. When you look out the window, there is a like a balcony in this room that overlooks a farm. You see in the distance horses, cows, various livestock.
Peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna. Okay. Is there anything else in the room that I could go look at?
Roll. Actually, what was your? That was a 19 perception, right?
No, that was
15.
50 perception. With that perception, there is a closet on the other side of the room.
I'll check the closet.
It's okay, remember.
Make another investigation check.
Great.
Fuck. All right, this is also good. That's a 7.
7. You just see dresses.
Great.
Lots and lots of homemade dresses hanging in the closet.
Great.
They don't. None of them make you happy by looking at them.
Yeah.
They all look like something you would not wear.
Great. Okay. I'm gonna go on the balcony.
All right.
Yeah.
You walk out on the balcony and looking over the farm. There's a forest on one side of the farm and a big long road on the other side. And right beside you, you notice almost like instinct, like an instinct to look for this kind of thing. There is a lattice leading down the one wall of the house that leads right up to the balcony.
I guess I'll climb down.
Okay. Give me a dexterity check. Or a acrobatics check, I guess. Yeah.
Acrobatics?
Mhm.
11.
11? Yeah, you managed to, it's not that hard to climb down. Cool. There's even like vines and stuff climbing up it that make it really easy. You touch lightly on the ground, almost instinctively light-footed. Like you land on the ground without making a sound.
Okay.
You've got an expensive-looking ring in your pocket,
Yeah.
and you've climbed out of this room in the evening without anyone noticing. You feel like you could disappear and never have to deal with these people ever again. And not have to marry Timon from the bank. You could rob the bank. That feels more in your instinct.
Yeah, it definitely does. I guess I could try and take one of the horses.
Okay, yeah. Make an animal handling check.
Okay.
With advantage, because when you approach the horse, it recognizes you.
Of course.
It's like, okay,
Yeah.
face. I mean,
That was the mule.
that was the mule, that's right.
18.
You hop on this horse, it greets you like an old friend, and instantly obeys your command, and you take off down the road in the hurry.
The old friend that kicked you in the head.
Yeah. Was it you? Was it you?
And then, suddenly,
Uh-huh.
boom! Boom! Boom!
Back on the ice, guy. Everybody, I
We
have
are
you need to
brought
get ready.
back
Get ready, back on the ice so we
to
don't go
where we
through.
left off in the last fight. We are on the cold ice.
I don't like cold water.
Maybe
The
we should
three
leave.
goblins are shaking as something underneath them. Newt, as you are over here, you are feeling this heavily too. Something right here is hitting them from underneath.
Do we care if they die?
Newt does.
How does it?
Yeah, Newt
I'm
probably
going
would.
down, my little friends.
The ice cracks beneath them, and I don't have a something to mark this creature because it's big. Well, we'll use this.
Uh-oh.
A giant whale breaks through the ice.
It's a blue whale.
I need Zoe to or Newt to make a dexterity saving throw. So, what did you guys think of the cold open?
I like
That was
it.
good.
I stole that from Brennan Lee Mulligan in campaign 4 of
I like it.
Critical Role.
That's cool.
He opens all of them with like a cold open with just him and one other player at the table, usually
Like a memory,
doing
yeah.
some